Alright, hey there everybody, Sari here, and welcome back to the finale of this playthrough of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. It's been a pretty long and winding road to get here, but we've made it. We are now on the doorstep of Melior, and we're about to repatriate Crimea and put Alencia back where she's supposed to be. I did do a lot of the prep for this chapter last night at the end of the stream just to try and get things ready and let us just get right into it at the start of this one. So we're just going to go ahead and leave base. I might need to do a little bit more tweaking once I see who we're allowed to use on this map, but we'll see when we get there. Hey there, Bergs, welcome back. Yeah, it's been a very large and tragic circle for Alencia. She's finally home. Apparently she's very good at flowery speech too, even if she doesn't usually bother using it with Ike and company. Yeah, she's grown a lot over the course of this story. That's just what Nasir said. It's true. Stop it. Stupid cat. Why don't you give a speech? I think Alencia has that covered. Sure. We'll bully Ike into doing this. It really hits to see Ike just quoting his dad like that. It's great. I always love seeing him make that speech and just taking that step into really leading the entire army. Ashnard is completely unmoved by any of this. I am not leaving. Poor Bryce. He's trying very hard to be a loyal and faithful hand of the king here, but Ashnard makes it a little bit difficult. It was me. And there we have it. No price. There is nothing in this world so humorous as a knight. And there he is. Coming right on out to say hello. Don't get right in front of him. You are not the one I seek. Honestly, this little exchange is part of why I really enjoy Ashnard as a final boss in this game, because he's got a lot of character to him. He's willing to just cruise on out to say hi to the enemy general and be like, yeah, no, come at me. I'm curious to see how you plan on handling all of those. He's absolutely crazy, of course, but he makes for a very interesting capstone villain for the story. Alright, so okay, we have 14 people we can use, and we're required to use Nasir. Interesting, okay. Well, I think if it's requiring us to use Nasir, everybody else here we keep. I don't think we're switching anybody else in. Yeah, which also means that all of that prep we did is perfect. Everything's basically ready to go. Awesome. That feels really good. Good. What I might do is give Leith a couple of weapons. Oops. Just to stock up for everybody else. Get a silver blade. Ooh, brace sword. I can't believe I didn't have that in the inventory. Could probably give that to Ike. I think he's the only one who can use it, but could be really useful for him. Sadly, Mist, I think, is still a little while away from being able to use that rune sword. Yeah, she's only got a C. Do we have any more killing edges? We do. Here, grab that. Leith, you can grab a steel sword as a backup for her. All these silver blades we bought, and probably not going to end up using any of them. Yep, so you can trade this to Leith, and probably this. These three should be good for you. Brave Sword is actually a decent option to Ragnall just because of the hits twice for part of it, even if it's usually just better to use Ragnall anyway. Depends a little bit on how much defense his opponent has, but Ragnall's fine. It's a really, really good weapon. Okay, I think that's just about it then. Nasir... Oh, actually, I should give this Bjork guard to Nasir. If I remember correctly, Nasir is one of the very, very few units in the game at this point who can survive combat with Ashnard, and that is important. Yup, Ashnard has 27 speed, a hilarious amount of strength, and defense and res. He's very spooky. A bitter enemy. The OG rain effect. It's honestly something that you don't necessarily take into account right away, but you really need to because he is a menace with that. He's very, very spooky. And this is actually where the rain effect they gave Gurgurand in Fire Emblem Heroes ends up coming from. He's a spooky guy. Ooh. Oh, we could steal that Fortify. That might be worth trying to get our hands on. Let's see. What else do we have? It's Brave Sword, Killer Bow. They do have artillery. Lovely. I think I'm going to just try to put this guy to sleep right at the beginning. Or we can just kill him. I wouldn't mind grabbing that bolting, but this is the last map. I don't think we're going to worry too much about it. Mostly just going to try and make it through this alive. Bryce with his Wishblade and Speedwing. This is actually where the Wishblade first turns up, and then it shows up again very late in the game in Radiant Dawn. Sadly, we don't actually get it in this game. He doesn't drop it, which is very rude of him. Got a Brave Axe somewhere in the mix. Got a Killer Lance. Yeah, there's a lot on this map. It's a very big map. Hey there, Chabu. Welcome to the stream, and thanks. I think we should be okay, but this last map is a doozy. There's a lot going on, and Ashnard himself is a major problem that we're going to have to figure out how to deal with. I wonder, how big is he? He's got 49 weight. Oh my. Okay. I'll have to check and see how heavy Nasir is when he's transformed. He might be able to shove Ashnard, which would be really helpful if he can. Not expecting him to, but we'll see. So we've got an archer over here and a few lances. Pile of paladins on this side with swords and bows, so Nephany, you're going to be on that side. And you will take Khalil with you. Nasir, you can stay in the middle. Soren, you're going to stay in the middle as well. Stay near Ike. Leith, you're probably going to stick around Ike as well. We are going to want Jill on this side to help deal with all of the lances, and I think they have swords as well. Let's see. Mostly lances with one sword on this general. Okay. That should be manageable. Nephany, Volk. Actually, Volk might want to stay near the middle too. Or Racing, even. Alright, Elincia... It's probably going to just stick to healing at the start of this, and we'll figure things out as we go. There's a lot on this map. I don't know what's going to start moving and when, but I expect basically the entire map to start coming at us eventually. Okay. I think this is about right. Alright, let's save this and get it started. In a strange way. Pep talk. Alright. So I think the first order of business is make sure we don't get flanked too hard, and also deal with this guy. I think I might just be able to have Soren kill him immediately. Yeah. Much as I'd rather steal his bolting instead of just snipe him out, I'd rather get him off the table right now and not have to worry about him at all. So, make sure we can also deal with these cats on the side. Maybe Khalil can deal with this. Too far away. Okay. It's a speed tie over there. Let's see. Okay, these guys don't quite get in range. I can use Nefni just to soften this up, unless I really want her to bait these guys, which would be helpful. So if I park Nefni here, she should just delete one of these paladins right away. And if I just park Leith next to her, that blocks this cat and stops it from actually getting through this area. So let's handle this side like this and be a little bit careful. You can hold on to that bolting for now. You don't need to use it immediately. We could put him to sleep. I think it's worth trying, and if it misses, there's not really anything lost. Good, got him. Okay, so we don't need to just meteor him off the map this turn. That's very useful. Oh, and she's still out of range of these two. Perfect. Rayson is going to just move up here, I think, and use a Laguz Stone, and that way he's in range for whichever side you need him to reinforce next time. Jill, let's make sure you've got full guard equipped. Go right on in there. Seven times 4. Yeah, she'll break that axe very quickly if we let her. What I'm thinking is I don't actually send her into attack right away. I just send her in here to get surrounded and counterattack everything. Sadly, most of them are using short spears. We could just let her use a tomahawk, it's not terrible. It is there to be used. Let's make sure the cat doesn't get in range. Yeah. We can just park her right here and let her bait out everything. I'm pretty sure she just doesn't take damage over here. You might do some. You'll do 4. You don't. Okay, these guys just don't do anything. You don't do anything. You might do some. Actually, you could do quite a chunk. That's 11 damage. 11, 15, 19. Oh, no, she's fine. That's not even half of her health. And of course, if she does end up taking enough damage, suddenly she just goes berserk. So, this is a good thing. And what I might end up doing is letting Soren meteor this tiger, so that Marcia can finish it off. Oh jeez. Yeah, these brave weapons are very spooky, aren't they? Yeah, Soren, go ahead and meteor that tiger, and we'll see what happens. Okay, that gets most of his health out of the way. That lets Marcia just shoot him once, or hit him once, and move on. Ooh, fire up, huh? Well, he's got a B rank with it now. I wonder if those meteors will be enough to rank him up, and make me regret not bringing a Volcanone. Probably not. He'll be fine. Bryson, you're just going to sit tight right here. Use a Laguz Stone. And get ready for the rest of the match. I'm hoping to just let him stay shifted the entire time. We'll see. We will see. Marcia is going to go over here. Ideally bait out the cat and take this guy out. Sulfur should be fine. She doesn't need to use anything better just yet. Just sit right there. We'll get Rolf over here and in range of you. Ashnard, I would like her to go... I say back up Jill. Jill really doesn't need it. I'm going to send her in that direction though, just to help clean things up on the next turn. Volk... I think I send Volk over here too. We've got 4 people there who are fighting, 3 people. Lindsay is going to stay on this side. Oh, right, she has a sleep staff too. Volk, you'll be over here. And Ike, you're just going to start moving in. I'll have him sit here for now, since it leaves him in range of Soren. Going after Leith, that's fine. They're actually tied on hit points. That is a fun coincidence. One tiger down, 1 to go. I think he does need a crit or an ether to kill them though. They've got quite a lot of defense. Yep, 4 hit points left on that one. That's alright. The cat's in the bush. Oh, nice counter. Oh, okay. Dragon is moving in. Jill is probably going to end up breaking this tomahawk very, very quickly, but I guess we'll see. Oh no, she got hit. Honestly, I'm okay with her missing there. It saves the use of the tomahawk for later, and we really just wanted to bait this guy out and the rest of his buddies. Jill, you are terrifying. I love it. I hope you get some strength. And speed, skill. None of those. Ah. Fine. Fine. This guy would have survived even if she did land the second hit, with 2 hit points. Oh wow. This guy's actually got quite a lot of defense, doesn't he? That's okay. Easily in range of finishing him off this turn. And Jill has plenty of backup on the way. Nice, another one down. That crit on the general in her first combat was actually really big, because that guy might have been a bit of a pain to take out. You know, Jill, I would like to see you get below 50% so you can turn all of your skills on. If you keep dodging, that isn't going to happen. Enough, like, who needs Wrath to get crits? Oh wow, they're all just funneling right into there. If I can get Ike all the way up there, ooh. I wonder if I can. Oh wow, they are all moving. Okay. Sadly, I don't think I can quite get him in there. Yeah, not unless I get Rayson up into here to dance him after he kills this sage. We have to either shove him once, or... Okay, well, Volk can shove you. So if I have Volk shove Ike and Soren kill the sage, which feels a bit bad since I put him to sleep so that I wouldn't have to use Boltings or something on him to finish him off. But, we do what we have to. This side may need the dance, though. And honestly, if everything can attack him, it just means they all die that much faster. Yeah, Ike does not care about any of that. We can let this get finished off by, honestly, anybody. Valencia can move in and do that. Leith, I need you to equip that Bjork card. So there is a lot of stuff over here. We do still need to kill this cat, and also ideally finish off these paladins. Volk probably should have stayed over on this side. Could have missed get this. Yeah, she would get it. She'd take a lot of damage, but she would kill it eventually. I think I am just going to have Ike move up here and take a couple of shots at this dragon. It'll be fine. It softens him up so that Ike has a much easier time finishing it off when he gets attacked by it next turn. Go get him. Missed. Ow. That was some damage. So if she parks right here, she's safe. I don't have to worry about her. That is a brave sword coming up to say hello. I wonder if Nephene's using a Brave Lance with Vantage, does she get to attack twice before someone gets to attack her once? That would get very, very silly. This is a good one. If she can take out one of these bows, that makes things a lot safer for Lincia. Lincia hits for 24. So does Leith. Okay. So if they both hit for 24, they can take one of these out. We can have Nephene kill another one. And then we have Rayson sort of pitch in to help. Oh wow, that Rex Bolt hits really hard. Wow. Oh, not quite though. 2 points off. 2 points off. That's a shame. I think I'm just going to let Soren shoot something from in here. Oh, okay. Can't hit from there. Good to know. If I have him stand where Lincia is right now, and Quill can move over here and shoot this guy. Yeah, so if Quill shoots this guy, we can have Elincia finish him off, and then Kanto here. And then we can dance Elincia, Soren, and Quill all at the same time. Possibly Jill too, or Leith, whoever's killing this feral one, like this. Okay. So, Elincia, can you kill this? Yes, you can. 20 damage. Perfect. So let's start with you. I think I am going to go ahead with Rexbolt. This means that Elincia probably doesn't get counterattacked, which is always good. Bye. That is an S-tone animation, isn't it? Alright, we are cleaning things up, slowly but surely. Oh, right here. Soren, you're going to get in here, and chuck a meteor. Oh, we could have a meteor at the cat. I think I'd rather hit this guy, because this lets Leith finish him off, and I'm reasonably confident that Nephene will just kill the cat. Yeah. Reasonably confident. Yep, go ahead, Soren. Oh, or Soren just kills it on his own. Soren is not particularly happy with these paladins for dragging him away from Ike. Not at all. Okay, so you'll be able to attack her no matter what, that's okay. Double check your attack range. Yep. Alright. I'd rather not have Leith getting hit by this Brave Sword. It might do a bit of damage. Okay, Nephene, go ahead and polish that off. We could, but there's no reason to. Not until she gets into Wrath range, and then there will be reasons to. Alright. This paladin is suddenly very stranded. Daphne, I'm going to get you over here. And you're going to beat this guy with the Brave Sword. Quill. We're just bolting that guy off the planet, but let's see what else we can do. I could just let Alencia get that. Yeah, that's a good one. Make sure she gets more swings with her sword. Maybe we get to have her fight Ashnard. Might not be able to do damage to him, but if she can survive the combat, I would love to see it. I wonder if she could, actually. Let's see, she has 65 hit points and 24 speed. Yeah, she could. She could survive one round of combat. She would have to evacuate instantly after taking that round of combat, but she could. We'll see if we can do that for her. Well, you go ahead and stand right next to Daphne. Soren, we're going to have you heading back over this way, and you're going to just heal someone. Mist. Mist needs it. Rolf, I think we're going to start putting this double bow to use. Oh, perfect. Yeah, go get him. Oh no, he missed. Rolf. Rolf. How did he miss that? That's actually not good. I was really counting on him hitting there. It's okay. We will fix this. So we have 1, 2, 3 attacks that can get in range. Volk is just nowhere near that, unfortunately. I think I'm going to have Volk move up here. He's probably better off on the right side here. But if I move him up here, he can steal that elixir, which is actually very useful. And maybe the Thoron too. Seer, you're not transformed yet, so stay in the back. Astrid, what can we have you do? What are the biggest threats? These two are the least dangerous enemies on the field over here. So, if we take out this guy and this guy, those are the big ones. And Marcia is very good at taking you out. Shouldn't get hit. Oh. Oh, wow. I will say I was not expecting Vantage. I should probably go look at everybody else and make sure there aren't any other skills waiting to surprise me in here. Oh, here they are. Oh, he has it too. Nice. And guard, which is really rude. Ooh, you have Vantage too. Good to know. Oh, he has Astra. Oh my. Okay. Okay. So what we're saying is, let Jill handle this one. Honestly, just let Jill get in range of all three of these and have them attack her. She'll be fine. Oh jeez, this guy is really bulky, huh? Maybe we just leave him alive and kill the other two. Yeah, wow. Okay. He has a lot of defense, doesn't he? I think this is the better idea, is we just kill these two and that leaves this one guy on his own. He shouldn't be able to do too much to anybody. And we'll let Jill take you out. And just move in to intercept all the Swordmasters. Right in here. And then you just shoot this guy in the back, and that only leaves the general. And we'll crack him open next turn, even if I have to have Soren come over here and throw a meteor his way. Alright, dragon. Goodbye, dragon. You do not walk into melee range of Ike. It is not the best idea. Cat's moving up, okay. Yeah, he's... okay, this is fair. I kind of expected him to do this, and that's fine. It means that he's not going after anyone else. And Ashnard, frankly, doesn't care. Oh, well, so much for his brave sword, I guess. Vantage, crit, goodbye. So much for weapon advantage. Ike is not impressed. Ooh, that one survived. Cute. That's alright. These two are just going to throw things at Leith, and she shouldn't be too worried about that. And now we watch everybody throw everything they have at Jill, and failing miserably at actually accomplishing anything. I am kind of hoping that that other Swordmaster gets to Astra her, because it'll be funny to watch him do like 2 damage a hit. Oh, a crit. Very spooky. Very spooky. Jill has just been such a wall. Every time we run into a Swordmaster with a killing edge, she just eats him alive. Oh, he did get Astra. Very impressive. Her health bar barely moved. Health and speed, I can work with that. Actually means that she can potentially survive Ashnard too. He hits her once, and he does hit her really hard. 55 is a lot of attack. But I think she's kind of okay with it. Let's see. So, there's a lot out here. We still have this guy to worry about, which is very annoying. Oh no, Soren, can you not reach him? Ah, shit. Oh, he's one tile away. Okay, we can fix that. Push him over here. Yeah, this... Oh, it might be better to double meteor him and just get him out of the way, since it lets everybody else focus on the stuff in the back. Rolf could just move over here and shoot one of the Swordmasters. Wow. Yeah, that one has 100%. I don't think we can actually double these guys either. Yeah, they've got a lot of speed. Oh wait, Marcia can double you. Oh, look at her. Look at her go. Can even Brave Lance him and just take him out before he has a chance to do anything. Which is even better. She has counter. Okay, so she probably wants a heal before we get too far out there. We can top her up and keep her relatively safe going into the enemy phase. I expect we'll be able to clean a lot of this up. Oh no, this Sage is actually really in the way, isn't he? We could shove him. Shove tactics on the final map. I mean, honestly, I might. I don't really see a reason not to. Let's see. You can reach Volk if he goes in there. I don't think I'm too worried about that. It's slightly annoying because it means that he doesn't attack Ike immediately and get wrecked, but that should be okay. Looks actually pretty solid and kind of insanely dodgy at this point, so he should be more than fine with the random short axe. Yeah, well, let's just get him out of the way. That's one headache that I do not want to have to deal with later. And while I would really love to have that spear bolting, it's not necessary here. We have got plenty of meteors and boltings to work with already. We don't need more. Yeah, so Soren kills you. Pretty sure Ashnard, yeah, demolishes that. And that lets Marcia and Jill clean up the Swordmasters. I like that. Okay. Which also means that we can have Rolf come in here, and let's see if he can snipe from all the way back here. 83%, he should hit, but let's see. That guy should, yeah, if that guy reaches Rolf, that's fine. Alright, Rolf, let's take another shot. He should be okay hitting here. 83% is pretty high. Good. Very nice. And that lets Marcio just cruise on in and brave lands this guy off the face of the planet. Goodbye. Oh, and a crit. Jeez. Hot chocolate is pretty delicious, Bergs. You know what? I'm okay with that. It's a pretty terrible level up overall, but the point of defense is pretty good to have. Right, Jill, you're just going to... Oh. I hope you do hit this guy. We'll see. Okay, good. So far, everything is going according to plan. Oh, okay, so yeah, you do need the big one. It's fine, that's why she has it. Oh, well. You don't actually need those hit points right now. You do need them here, and look at that, she got another one. Soul is a good idea for her, especially when she is this tanky. You should not be able to... Yeah, you can't hit Rolf. You can, but Rolf can take that hit, that's fine. And you are going to get meteored. Bye. Being able to double with meteor is just... it feels very unfair. It does. Just, oh, okay. You thought you were going to have a chance to do something? Not anymore. Okay, short axe. How much do you do, Lucia? 7 times... Oh, this guy gets really wrecked. Good. So this is 36, which... oh, it's so close. Might let Khalil soften one of them up. See, Grayson can get all the way out there. That's fair, but it's pretty close to just being Zelda's Arrows of Light there. Although I don't think Zelda really does horseback archery too much. See, we could probably get enough over there, but I think... honestly, I think this is about everything on this side of the map. I don't want to overcommit, and I'd rather just have Neffany start moving over towards this side to help pitch in. She's another one who could actually take a hit from Ashnard. Wow, this guy is fast, isn't he? 21 speed, yeah, he's got 3 more speed, wow. So if she moves here, she can back up to here. Will can get in there with a bolting. Yeah, I think I'm going to have Quill just go after this guy. Which might just let Alencia finish him off. Oh, not quite. Okay, fine. Alencia, you get this guy. And we'll Kanto back, dance you and Quill, and you'll both get to finish off your targets here. Leith can move a little bit in that direction. Far. There we go. Yep. If she misses here, we still have backup plans. And she didn't. Good. So, Valencia's got a pretty easy lock on this guy. And then gets to Kent all the way back here. Stephanie will move you over this way. Actually, I think I'm going to move her up this side and potentially open up a second point that we can block off and break off this flood that's approaching Ike. Yep, I'm going after the one that can't counter, fair enough. Not that it's really doing much to her, and she's probably just going to heal all of that back anyway. Goodbye. Ike just over here deleting everything that comes his way. Hulk is not concerned. Oh, perfect. So they're all lining directly up into that choke point, which means it's very easy for Ike to just close all of that off. Oh hey, Nasir transformed! Oh wow, he is super bulky. And I think it's 25... Yeah, so he's a speed tie with Ashnard, which means that Ashnard doesn't double him, which is very important. Oh, how... Oh wow, you can. Maybe. Maybe. It's... I wonder... So, I think he has to have more build than Ashnard has weight in order to shove Ashnard, so I don't think he can do that, unfortunately. Well, Neff can just get in there, wow, okay. Can't quite finish that off with the spear, but... she might with a little bit of help. A little with the assist from the back line. That was a Nihil proc, wasn't it? He doesn't have any skills. Interesting. Yeah, so you could hit her, you can't, you could. I think that's okay. No, go get him. Finish that off. And to be honest, if anything actually puts Stephanie below 50% and she just starts Vantage Wrathing everything with the spear, I don't think anything's going to actually touch her at that point. So Leith hits you for 24, Volk hits him for 22. Perfect. I think Volk has the better dodge chance, maybe? 27... Oh no, Leith does, wow. Okay. Go get him, Leith. Bulk, you can finish that off. That dodge animation is just... he doesn't even move, he almost teleports as he skips back. And Ike, you can just take this guy out. Yeah, definitely want to make sure we top Mercy off. I think that is Mist's last level up. Nice. Level 20. Oh, and she got strength right at the end. Good. Rayson, go ahead and dance. And really, we just need to start getting Rayson back over here, since this is where the action is at the moment. Rayson getting strength. He really does want to be more like Tyburn, but I don't think this is quite how he's going to accomplish that. 2 strength is a little bit on the low side. She really has, honestly. Ooh, now here's a fun thought. Let's see what Campbell looks like. With a 100% crit chance. Sadly 60% hit rate, but that is very funny to see. Honestly, that with the Brave Bow is kind of filthy. We're not going to do it here. I'm happy just taking the guarantee, but that's a very funny combo. Oh no, the Vantage. Watch as Rolf adapts you and crits you. Okay, we're actually doing a pretty good job cleaning this out. I'm a little worried. I think I do remember Ashnard actually moving on this map, and I'm concerned for if and when that happens. He got to swing twice. Neither of them actually connected or would have done damage if they did. Go ahead and heal Leith. More magic, skill. Good things. Sadly, didn't get more strength. She got a few points when we were handing out bonus experience, which was really nice, honestly. I don't think I need to have Sorin Meteor this guy. Shouldn't need to, at least. Yeah, there's not really much out here. That's a good thing. I'd like to give this to Marcia out of everybody over here. And she does need a little bit of help, so go ahead, Astrid, soften that up, and we'll let Marcia snipe it off. And look at that, she's back at full health again. I'm glad I gave her Soul. It works really, really well for her. Okay, fine, we'll use the Brave Lens. Jeez. Okay, and Soren, you can just move up. I don't actually want to heal Jill, and I do want to avoid just doing one hit point heals. I think we're going to need these physics later. Dragon's moving up. This guy attacking Nephany. I don't think this is going to end very well for him. Oh no, this is ending tragically for him. Oh wow, I take it back, he survived. He did get her a little bit closer to Vantage Wrath, though. Bryce, you're going to be interesting. Ooh. Is that the best use of our boltings? Those are the last boltings we have. We do have another meteor from Nasir. I think I'm going to have Soren chuck a meteor at Bryce. I would like to finish him off this turn, ideally, and meteor to his face is one of the best ways to do that. Partly because I do want Volk to move in and steal that elixir. So, Ike, how do you do against Bryce? Oh, you finish him off. Nice. Unless he guards, but if he does that, we'll finish him off anyway. Grab that elixir. Ike, go ahead. Do the thing. So you're the enemy general. I am Bryce of Dayan. At least he's polite. He's a cool knight. And now he's down. That's actually, I'm glad I did finish him off with Ike, because it's a really fun exchange that you can miss out on. Okay, let me double check. Yeah, everyone's still out of range of Ashnard, thankfully. So I do want to get Volk out of the way of these dragons, because these dragons would probably shred him. And I'd rather avoid that. I could have Quill bolting that guy, but it feels unnecessary. Oh, Neff, as much as I do want to see her get into Vantage Wrath range, we also want to make sure she doesn't die. So, we're going to go ahead and have her kill this and physic her. We have plenty of physics available. These dragons do hit hard. Oh, 0 times 4. Yeah, that's not ideal. So I think what I do is I'm going to have Alencia rescue Volk. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Oh no, she's just out of range. Shame. Yeah, if Alencia rescues Volk though, we can have her back up to near where Nasir is, And we can just get Nasir to block that choke point off. You can grab Volk, drop him off here, and move over. Leith. I don't know that I want Leith tangling with these dragons either. Yeah, we'll move her up a little bit. And Grayson, you're getting in here. Dance these three. And that lets Valencia top off Nephany before this dragon comes in to shoot her with a 28 damage fireball in the face. Or fire breath, rather. Yeah, Nasir doesn't care very much about you, does he? 37. You have 49, so that's plus 12. So that's 20 and 20. I'm actually not going to have Nasir attack. He's just going to sit there and hold that point. These dragons are quite spooky. How hard do they hit? 49, so that's 22 to chill. 22 and 10, it's 32. Oh, she's fine. If anything, that just puts her right into resolve range, and that's perfect. We'll let Ashnard and Rolf circle around this way. And Volk, you just sit tight. Right in here. Oh no! You missed! You were supposed to hit her and put her into Resolve Wrath range. It's okay, he'll have another chance to hit her. And this guy should put Nephany right into Vantage Wrath. Yep. Actually, kind of glad she didn't crit here because I think the other general is in range to attack her as well. Or would have been. So, this is actually a good thing. Okay. So far, so good. I am surprised that we haven't seen reinforcements yet. I'm very surprised. Like right here feels like a spot that they would show up from. Okay. We may just have Ike run all the way up here, clunk this guy on the head, and make sure we don't have to worry about that fortify. I would rather let Volk get in there and steal it and then get him back out. I don't know how possible that is. Not and stay out of this attack range. I'm very concerned about this attack range because I'm pretty sure Ashnard's going to start moving if we get into that range. And before that happens, I need to make sure that we've got some people set up to be able to tank him. Jill can handle him, kind of. Marcia technically can. we do have people who can take a hit, but they'll take almost their entire health bars, except for Ike and probably Nasir. Alright, let's start by having Jill go in on you, and see how that goes. Oh, well, goodbye. I guess he didn't get a chance to counterattack. So, let's see. If I move her up into this area... Let's see, if we're here, 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, if we rescue Volk here, we need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces, so we'd basically have to go all the way in here to be able to rescue him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would work. Oh, yes, let's do this. So if we move her here, Volk can either get smited to get in range of that bishop, or get danced by Vrayson, who's going to dance here. We'll also need somebody else to dance, or to rescue Vrayson and get back out. Mist can handle that, I think. We just have to get her up there. Oops. All the way up. You know what? Go get it, Nasir. Get some experience points. Oh shoot. Oh, wait, we can shove him. We can shove him. This is important, we can shove him. Yeah, so you're going to smite Volk. We'll go ahead and just shove Vrayson over one so that we can stop panicking. Ike, you're going to help finish this off. Wow. Okay. If he doesn't ether or crit here, we'll just need to figure something out. Oh, never mind. There we go. I was about to say, if he doesn't ether this or crit it... Oh wow. You know, it's one of those things that I really appreciate when a final battle doesn't actually include reinforcements, because it lets you see basically everything and plan for it, outside of maybe 1 or 2 surprises along the way that don't involve reinforcements, but they kind of force you to think outside the box in a different way than you're used to, which is fun. Now, so Volk, you're going to run all the way up here and steal that fortify. Vrayson can dance Jill, good. I don't think Marcia can get in there with her, sadly, but that's okay, because you can. Let's go ahead and top off... I'm actually going to top off Jill, since she's probably going to be helping us tank Ashnard. And it's important for her to actually have full health if she's doing that. Oh, I can even get Valencia in there too. Very nice. Let's go ahead and top off Nefany too. It hurts after she just got into Vantage Wrath range, but she's another one of the people that I can count on to take a hit from Ashnard, but only if she's at full health. And Vrayson, you get in there and dance everybody. Jill, you grab Volk. Get all the way back here. Valencia, you grab Vrayson. And head over here. And Marcia can grab him and drop him off, so he can continue dancing for us next turn. And missed? Well, I guess you didn't have to do anything. I do not like that this guy has the same attack range as Ashnard. Makes things very interesting and not in an ideal way. Okay, we'll keep that physic, we don't need to use that yet. And yeah, I think that's about it for this turn. Let's see. What we'll do next is just have Ike move in and take out that bishop, and see if we bait Ashnard out from here. If he moves here, then that's okay. Ike can handle that, and we'll move on. Let's see, he's got that speed wing. He doesn't need it. Who else could use it? Oh, right, I forgot you're still carrying Volk. Go ahead and grab that, drop him off. Okay. I'm going to attack him in melee. If Ashnard does fly in to attack Ike and he just lands right where the bishop is standing now. Well, I guess no, actually no, that's a bad idea. So we should attack him from range. If he's against the wall, I can't actually pin him against the wall because he can fly back up this way, which would be really annoying. So, we want to make sure we can surround him if he comes out to attack us right here. Shockwave swords. And missed. Rip Rexora, you're not obtainable in this game. Okay, so let's check your attack range again. So you can move up to there. Let's move Nasir here since he has the lowest movement range. And chill. You're here. Nefany, you're here. Okay. I'm going to keep everybody else pretty far back for now, just in case we have problems keeping him pinned down. Just in case. Oh, Rayson. He's about to change back next turn. I think we're going to go ahead and use another Laguz Stone here. Oh, we can't until he transforms back. No! That's okay. It's okay. He can just sit tight right there and we will be okay with it. Alright, Ashnard, come and get us. We can definitely handle you. Yeah, he moves. Okay. He does in fact move. I remember that stance well. What are you talking about? Yeah, he hits hard. And he's... oh no. Okay, that's actually really unfortunate. So he's going to be obnoxious about this. Okay, so we need to be a little careful about this. Yeah, and he can fly over these. He cannot, I think, fly over the fountain. Yeah, there's no arrow going in there. So I think the fountain might be the only obstacle he can't fly over. We're going to need to try and trap him by making sure he can't Kanto after he attacks Ike. Yeah, yikes though. He hits very hard. Ike can handle it, he can take the hit, and do damage on the counter. How about you, Nasir? Oh, you can do pretty well too. Good to see. I may need to give him a Laguz Stone though, just to make sure he stays shifted. And possibly a Bjork card. Maybe it's a good thing that I didn't use it with Rayson here. So you have not 10 movement. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Ashnard. Okay, Ashnard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he can move all the way out here. I think what we're going to do is just back up a little bit and have everybody else back up some more. Jill, you head over here. Let's have, yeah, Valencia, you just physic Ike and back out. Perfect, very good. That puts her up to S and means she can use the Ashra staff as well. Very nice. Yep, you're just getting out of there. Bulk, you two, just book it. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Ashnard, you two. You don't have to get as far. I'm pretty sure you can take a hit from him. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is as far as he can attack. That's good to know. Nephany, you can probably retreat just to here. Mist, you get a little further back. Jill, I'm going to have you move here. And Rayson, you're going to... Actually, first let's have you grab this Bjork guard. And shove her. Which lets Rayson move over here and trade you the Lagoose Stone. And dance, why not? Dance party, let's go. Yeah, so we're just going to be drawing Ashnard out a little bit at a time here. We're not going to do anything too risky until we can surround him and keep him in one spot, and also make sure that these two can in fact attack him and not die. The sages are just getting very far away from this. They do not want to be involved until we can make sure that Soren gets in range to actually help support Ike, because that will help a lot. That's right, he also heals himself for 6 hit points every turn. The bright side is he doesn't have Nihil, so if Ike ever gets an Ether, this fight shifts dramatically in his favor. Okay, so I think we can lock you down. Let's see. Jill. Oh god, why does he have crit chance? He has a crit chance against you. Oh, okay, so never mind. You can't do that. Nephany probably can. Okay, I need to readjust all of a sudden. Jeez. So, I'm curious. He has 55 attack. Yeah, we cannot take that 1%, I'm sorry. We're not going to do that, not this late in the game. I would love to give her a chance to actually fight Ashnard, though. Just one round. I'm very worried about that crit chance, but I would love to see it happen. I think we can do it here. As long as I... oh, wait, I would have to dance Nasir. Leith, can you smite Nephany? You can. Okay, so if Nephany moves right below Ike, we can have Leith smite her into place. And if Nasir gets up here, we can dance him. And then we do give Jill a chance to fight Ashnard. And hopefully not take the 1% crit to the face and die, because that would be tragic. Valencia, you take, I think, 33 damage from him, so you don't die either. Technically, we can have you be part of this wall. I think we do this. We're just going to go for it. Seer, you're going to get up here. Jason, go ahead. Dance Nasir. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, no, we can dance Racing. Rescue Racing and get him out of the way so that Leith can smite Nephany into place. Jill, you're just going to sit in front of Ashnard and not do anything. Just keep that Silver Lance equipped. He does a lot of damage to you. Valencia, you're going to rescue Racing. Just all the way down here. Make sure that we get everybody where we want them. Ike, you could actually go after Ashnard twice. He can't kill you, ever. So, go ahead. This just helps us wear him down. He hits so hard. Seer, you're not going to attack him, you're just going to chill. Equip that Bjork Guard. Okay. And Leith, go ahead and smite Nephany into place. Nephany, I think, takes a bit more damage from Ashnard. 6 more damage, so about in the 30 range, but she also can't get critted, so... And now, Ashnard is stuck in place, which means everybody else can start moving in. Let's... yeah, no, go ahead. Top them off, we may as well. Everybody else gets to start moving in, not to do damage, but just to help reorient people as needed. We could throw bolting at him, but it's absolutely useless. Going after Nephany. Okay, that's fine. She can take a hit. Well, not quite. Nephany can actually take one blow. Nameless Wretch. Oh, he did get reinforcements. Okay. Physic. I don't like that, but that's okay. So there's a Brave Lance over here. This Physic is... I don't like it. We're going to need to get Volk up there as quickly as we can to steal that. Now, can we keep Nephany topped off, is the question. Yes, okay, so yeah, Valencia can just keep Nephany healed forever, which is very good. Which means Jill can actually just run up here and run interception as needed. Nasir, you're going to shift back next turn, that's fine. Okay, I wonder. Yeah, Astrid can take the hit. Nice. So can Marcia. Very good. Okay, so we have several people who can take a hit from Ashnard without dying, which is very important. Definitely want to steal that Physic. He's going to top Ashnard off here, so there's no reason for us to actually go in and attack him. We're just going to let Jill move up here, I think, and start clearing things out. Marcia too. Well, maybe just Jill. This Brave Lance is a little spooky for Marcia. How much damage do you take? I don't think this guy... Oh, he does 8 damage. That would be 1 damage, 0 damage, 1 damage, and 2 damage. You're fine. You're not going to complain about any of this. This is all very easy for you to handle. That Tomahawk is down to 4 durability. Yeah. We'll just let Jill hang out up here and block him off with somebody else. Yep, Neff, you just sit tight. I think Alencia can actually... Yep, she can take a hit. Perfect. So, go ahead and... I wonder if she can put him to sleep, out of curiosity. There is a 35% chance that we put Ashnard to sleep. That's hilarious. First, we're going to just Physic Nephany. We might actually end up doing that. It would make him a lot easier to deal with. Let's just make sure we keep everybody out of range of this. I don't want to have someone die randomly here. And we're going to actually let Marcia escort Volk all the way up here. Everyone here is full health, right? Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Grab Raisin. And we're going to get him pretty far up here. Specifically to dense Volk after we drop him off up top. Okay, Soren, you continue moving up this way. Not to attack Ashnard. Actually, no. We're going to have you attack Ashnard. Oh, he doesn't say anything to you. He should definitely say something to Soren. Or Soren should say something to him. I'm sad that they don't actually have any hidden dialogue. That would be a very, very cool tidbit that would make a lot more sense in the next game. Yeah, we're just going to sit tight right here. Renewal kicks in. He's going to attack Alencia, fair enough. Go get him, Alencia. Sadly, your weapon can't actually do damage to him, but it's worth a shot. Poor Alencia. She's trying. She's trying. And honestly, being able to take a hit from Ashnard is already an accomplishment. Meanwhile, Jill up here just clearing the entire field. She might be a little bit annoyed that Ashnard can get that 1% crit chance with her. I mean, if she levels up here and gets a point of luck, then she can be part of our wall and not risk dying. Which would be really good. Yeah, good luck with that. Crit. Oh, level up. That is your last level up, Jill. Get some luck. Ah! Just hit points. She got a lot of really disappointing levels, honestly, in the back half of her promotion. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. Alright, so, Marcia, you're going to drop Volkov up here. Ooh, I could actually just cycle Ashnard in from Nasir, couldn't I? We'll figure that out in a minute. First, I want to make sure we deal with all of this. So if we drop you off here, I think Rayson can dance the spot behind Jill. So let's drop you off here. And you can fly back down. Make sure we're not in range of Ashnard. Rayson's going to dance you. Before I keep going, I need to make sure that this guy is dead. Yeah, okay, good. I was going to say I'm 99% that Jill just massacres him, but I want to be careful about this. Honestly, Jill's so good. She and Ashnard have been some of my MVPs in this playthrough. Ike is kind of always the general MVP, but so he barely counts, but in terms of just units who have done really exceptionally well, Jill and Ashnard both have been absolutely fantastic. Nefany too. Not quite, I think not quite to the same extent that these two have, but Nefany's done a lot, and so has Soren. Okay, Volk, go steal this Physic before he uses it to heal Ashnard. Thank you. He only has 6% crit, and he does not have as much attack as you have hit points, so you're fine. And that means we can go back to actually damaging Ashnard again. I'm going to switch Nasir out with Ashnard, I think. Because Ashnard can take a hit from him. Yep. And, better yet, she's not going to counterattack him and do 0 damage, so that is a definite plus. So, you're going to top off Elincia. There we go. Very good. And we'll just have a sort of rotating door of people who are not Ike and still trying to deal with Ashnard. And Ike is just going to start hitting him. Yep, with Soren in range, we're now doing 10 damage a shot, and have a really good chance to dodge him on the counter, which is very nice. Sadly didn't dodge there, but that's okay. Will you just help support Nefany, and yeah, I think that's about it for now. Nobody else actually wants to attack into Ashnard because Ike's the only one who can take more than one hit. And Ike's also the only one other than Nasir who can do damage to him, so... yeah, that does a lot of damage to you, Ashnard. You're tanky, thankfully, but that's a lot of damage. This guy doesn't even attack. Wow, well... go and put him out of his misery, Volk. Took a hit, that's okay. Unless there are more reinforcements showing up later. That should be the last hit anyone takes outside of Ashnard doing damage to people. Magic? Really? Okay, sure. Whatever. Okay, I think I'm kind of okay with this. Let's see. Nobody's getting crit, which is very important, and Ike is just doing his thing. Yep, go ahead, Ike. Honestly, Ashnard's model is just really, really cool. He looks great. And we'll have Rayson dance, and then we just start shoving Rayson out of the way, so that Ashnard doesn't massacre him, while we get Ike to do multiple rounds of damage a turn. Let's see. I'd like to get Ike down here. It's just a lot easier to keep track of him. That means I need to cycle somebody out. Let's move Valencia. Go ahead and top off Asford on your way up. Ooh, more strength, magic, speed, skill. Very good level there. Nice work, Valencia. Yep. And Ike, you're just going to move in here. Go ahead and take a shot at Ashnard. We're only doing 9 damage, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Took the hit. Unfortunate, but that's okay. Nope, we are healing Ike specifically. Thank you. Alright, so we still need to shove Rayson once, and Nasir can handle that for us. And I think I'm going to put Nefany here. Marcia, you can take the hit, so you're just going to keep him pinned. Nasir shoves Rayson over. Leith, you're going to continue helping support Ike. Yeah, honestly, Soren just has so much magic to shove behind a physic that it's a little bit incredible. And Chloe, you're going to head up here and support Nefany. Rolf, you head here to support Marcia. And Mist, head over here too. Oh, you can top off Folk. Just get him healed. Okay. Yep, we have him cornered and not able to really hurt anybody except the people right next to him. Which is perfect. I think I will end up putting Valencia back next to him, since Amidi's got infinite durability, and therefore we don't have to worry about breaking weapons on these counterattacks. Okay. Yeah, Marcia, we can cycle you out. Valencia, you're going to go ahead and heal Ashnard up. Ike, start taking shots. We will get him down eventually. It's just going to take some time. And healing. we still have Soaring to heal him after this, in case he takes another hit. And it's just dense Ike. We can't use the Brave Sword, sadly. It would be very funny to use that. Good dodge. Very nice, Ike. And Leith just shove Racing over. And we wait. Oh, first, let's have Jill go over here and drop off Volk. Alrighty. Very good. Oh, we should be able to take him down this next turn. He just hits so hard. Alright, Ike. Go get him. 2 hits, that's all it takes. Good dodge, good dodge. I guess if I wanted to be efficient about this, we could have healed Ashnard first, but that's okay. Go get him, Ike. And down he goes. Right? He's not fading out. He's not fading out, I don't... Oh. Oh, right. Oh, right. This is where things get interesting on hard mode. This is where things get very interesting on hard mode. You blind, stupid fool. We get one more promotion in this game. And now he's going to be... Yeah, get away, everyone. Feels so good. It's actually his, I think it's his inheritance quote in Heroes. Sane might be a bit of a of a stretch there, Ike. He's still capable of speaking coherently, yes. Oh, right. So we get to call in a reinforcement. Let's get Tyburn. Okay, so now we need to double check everybody and make sure, because he's suddenly hitting even harder. He has 40 strength! 40 strength! Jeez. Okay, so let's make sure everybody still survives. Oh, 38, she does survive. And she does not get crit. These are important factors. Also the same for Nephany, good. Also the same for Alencia, which is very impressive. Okay, good. So all we need to do is shove Racing over. Ike is already healed. And we just keep right on going, I think. Just make sure we top off Ashnard. And endure this next stage of the fight. Honestly, I think if you get to this part of the fight and you haven't already pinned him down with people who can take a hit from him, you're going to be in a lot of trouble, because he's got 10 movement and a weapon that has 1 to 2 range, so he will catch people. he will catch people and kill them if you're not very, very careful. Okay, everybody's out of range except for these 4. Yes? Yes, good. Still going after Ashnard? Fair enough. Poor Ashnard, she's just over here. Oh, and his battle theme changes, too. Hey there, Tyburn. Is that King Dan? I think Tyburn's like, what is going on over here? Alright, Tyburn, it's going to take you a couple of turns to get over here. But we will get you over here. Oh, wow. Okay, so Ike can no longer take back-to-back hits from Ashnard. He has to get healed if he takes a counterattack. That's good to know. So we're going to have a lot of healing to do. I'm glad we have several healers to work with. Ike still has not landed an Ether on Ashnard, which is a little bit of an annoyance. Thankfully, we have Soren, who can get multiple heals a turn going. Since I do still want to dance Ike, I think Ashnard's going to be healing for 8 hit points a turn now. So, glad I checked this. He didn't get any extra skills, but in a way I'm surprised he didn't get an extra skill when he classed up. Ashnard just skipping a game and getting access to tier 3 promotions. Okay, let's heal Ike here. And make sure that he can survive another counterattack when we have him attack again. Thankfully, he didn't get any extra defense, he just hits harder. And more accurately, too. Oh, good dodge, Ike. Very nice. Okay, and I think that's good. Yep, still going after Ashnard. That's okay, we topped her off. And we're doing 20 damage to him a turn, which is enough to get him down relatively quickly. As quickly as we can manage. So Nasir, can you still... Yeah, oh wow, 1 point of speed away from getting doubled, but he doesn't get doubled. And he does have a Bjork guard, so let's swap Ashnard out. And see how you do here. You take 31 too, oh wow. Do I have enough healing to do this? I think we do. We have a Fortify, but I haven't really started using it. I think we have a couple of them, yeah. Yeah, so this is what we'll do. We'll have Nasir help to chip away at this health total, since he actually does damage, if he hits. I'm surprised Nasir doesn't say anything either. Interesting. I'm sure Ina does. Like, Ina will definitely say something if you have her fight Ashnard, but Nasir doesn't, which is fascinating. That's a good dodge, Ike. Let's have Soren move over here. Oh wait, shoot, if I dance from here, we can't actually... We'd have to do some rescue shenanigans to get Rayson back out of there. Which is doable. Yep, let's just physic Nasir, and that way we don't overuse the Fortifies. Since Fortify is a little bit limited in numbers we have of it, we should be able to kill him before that becomes a problem. Soren! Soren, you could at least get speed. Or hit points. Or luck. Anything. Absolutely anything. Yeah, that's good. We'll move Leaf over so that we have access to race him with everybody else. And Jill, you go ahead and grab him. You go ahead and drop him. And we'll go ahead and do this again. At this rate, Tybarn might not actually reach us before we finish him off. I think we'll get him here, but Ashnard is actually dropping pretty quickly. I am starting to understand, though, why you're required to bring Nasir to this fight, if you have him, since Nasir gives you a guarantee of a unit who can survive and fight Ashnard, and eventually kill him, no matter what, even with no stat boosters or level ups at all. It's really hard if Ike can't handle Ashnard, but Nasir can pull it off, given enough time. We can actually get away with just using 2 physics here, so I think that's what we're going to do. Valencia, go ahead. Pop off Nasir. Soren, you're going to top off Ike. You're not missed. Ike, thank you. Okay, and Stephanie, you do survive. Valencia also survives, I checked that too, so everybody's out of range except those 4. Did we move Tyburn this turn? We did not. Let's get you over here. Oh, he will get in range next turn. Excellent. Yeah, the thing that makes this really tricky, if you don't set up properly to handle it, is that Ashnard is healing for 8 hit points a turn, and if you've surrounded him with anybody who can't do damage to him, that's who he's going to go after and attack. So you don't really do damage in the enemy phase, you can only do damage when you're attacking into him. Which makes this take a little while. Let's go ahead and move Nefini out of there. We'll have Valencia move up here after we get the healing done. Yeah, and Ashnard's kind of entire color scheme changes from red to green when he promotes. It's a cool touch. I think it's mostly just to make sure you realize that something has changed here, and you should probably check him out to make sure everybody's okay with continuing to fight him. Okay, here we're just going to go ahead and use a Fortify. Yeah, go ahead, Mist. Top everybody off. It doesn't actually show you the health bars going up, but that's probably just because it's healing everybody in range and it doesn't want to get caught up in all of those animations at once. So Lincia, you're going to stay put here. Soren, can you use... I think you can use Fortify. Let's see, is this A? Oh, it's A, okay. So that means we only have one more heal. So let's have Tybarn go in here. Oh, Tybarn can actually take 2 hits from Ashnard. Look at him go. He's so insanely strong. He can take 2 hits from Ashnard. That's insane. Go get him, Tyburn. The King of the Hawks, feeding your feathered carcass here today is fantastic. I'm so pleased. Perfect. Yeah, just be careful, Tyburn. He hits very hard. Oh, here, Soren, go ahead and just top Tyburn off. And we'll actually dance for Ike and Tyburn and Mist here. If we get these 3, that gives us a Fortify for both Ike and Tyburn. And let's get this rescue out of the way so I don't mess it up later. Okay. And yeah, no, Tyburn, go get him. Yeah, Tyburn is very capable of handling Ashnard. I'm honestly surprised he can take 2 hits. I think Gifka can too. I don't know about Naysala. I know Naysala's good, but he's not as strong as Tyburn is. I'm also really surprised that Ike has not gotten an ether this entire time. It's okay. One way or another, Ashnard is dead next turn. Go ahead and fortify everyone up, Mist. Yep, everyone's back to full health. Very good. He's probably going after Alencia here. Yep. It's okay. Alencia is the bait. And she's doing a very good job of it. Alright, Ike. Let's take him down. It would be really cool if they adjusted the map theme when he promoted. It would honestly be really neat if they just changed it to the second battle theme and kept it as that permanently. It would fit, I think, if they did that. Alright, Ike. Let's close this game out. Oh, there's the ether. Stylish finish. I'll take that. More, I say. That's another quote that they brought directly into Heroes as his death quote, which is really fitting. And that is a successful clear of the game, with no deaths the entire time. Hina's like, yes, that's the point. I was never interested in Ashnard. What's this all about? And then, when you get to this point and hear that, the gears start turning and you're thinking, wait, that's right, we have been fighting all of these Lagoos who have been driven mad by whatever stuff they've been using on them. And wouldn't it be completely fitting if Ashnard decided he wanted to ride a dragon instead of a wyvern? There's something we want to try. A Song of Healing. She doesn't care about that, she's just glad you're back. Which explains the entire involvement of the dragons in Ashnard's army in the first place. He got his hands on one dragon, which dragged another one right to his side because she cared very much about making sure that her betrothed was maybe staying alive at least, if not sane and safe. Mista's just over here like, where is it? Where is it? That medallion is... I know. Raisin's like, Leanne, you're probably the better one to take this. Alright, and that is a cleared game. I think we'll just save it here. And now we get Celebration in post-game. Which also does, if I remember right, there's a little bit in this post-game that sets up the sequel in Radiant Dawn. I expect to his original outfit. It's like, alright, no more lordship for me. I'm done with that nonsense. You did well for a chunk of the Game Boy, they'll give you that. Not a tree. I suppose you want some kind of congratulations, right? Yes, Shinen, we know. And Mia's like, I'm signing on for the long term. And the Crimean forces. Stop. Would you stop doing that? All of the bowing. I was like, just no. Don't do that. I'm just a guy. Thousands of Oz. This guy that I don't think we actually recruited him. He survived, but I don't know if we actually had him in the army at the end of it. Neffany, you're just so good. A shop. Fair enough. We'll be rich in no time. And the Begnian forces. Fair enough. He lent us quite a few. Fair enough. Zelgius and his troops. Just holding the rear guard. Someday. He had some. And Makelhov. Maybe she'll have a better time keeping him under control from now on. And Tormod. Yeah, you two have been on an adventure. Stefan. I'm out of here. Raisin and Leon, fair enough. Oh, okay. That's fair. I imagine that the Ceramus Forest is still in the process of healing, as much work as they did with it earlier in the game. Oh, or just that. Yes, that definitely makes sense too. Grayson's also had a major shift in his attitude and character since he was introduced in the game earlier. And I love getting to see all of these characters grow, and grow naturally too, because they don't change right away. They change gradually over time, and it makes it feel right when you see that sort of progress. Mordecai's sticking around. That would be fine, I guess. Not that I care. It's actually really neat that she references their support conversation there. No pirates next time, we promise. It's like, what kind of food do you have? You're gleeful, chat. You don't have to visit us. You came to our aid in the end. And don't tell anyone! If I'm not busy. Fair enough. It's cool to see how much Ike is really connected with all these people too. And honestly, he's earned it over the course of the game. He's earned all of these characters' respect and just admiration in some places, and yeah, it's really great to see it. Chill. And Har. Har's just like, let me go to sleep. We've been both enemies and allies. It's understandable, honestly. It'll be interesting for him to go back after all that time, I'm sure. Prediction. Yeah. I wouldn't say he hasn't changed, but he's kind of grown in terms of what he's capable of and what he can do and handle and navigate. But at his core, Nasir's very right about this. He hasn't changed from the beginning of the game. He's still just himself. He's blunt, honest, and doesn't see why a lot of the horrible stuff going on in this world has to happen. He doesn't understand why people need to treat each other the way they do. Everyone just lined up. Oh, okay. So now it's just auto-scrolling. Sadly, there's no way to actually speed up this text. It's a very slow scroll. Spring will ever follow. Yeah, to be honest, this country has gone through one invasion, when Ashnard just launched the surprise attack, and then another invasion when Elyncia and Ike had to re-invade the areas that Ashnard had already occupied. Yeah, and Gallia did a lot to help Crimea recover and get back on its feet, before, during, and after the war. Which, that's going to leave an impact. Which is good. It might not be enough to completely turn things around right away, but it's going to be a major step in the right direction. This fountain. I remember in one of my playthroughs that I ended up pinning Ashnard against the fountain with 3 people, and it made it a lot easier to deal with him since you could eventually have 3 people who could counterattack him and do damage. Which really helps. Yeah. Rebuilding a country takes a bit. Yeah, I mean, being queen is going to be a lot of work. The song. Yep. Slight problem. Never did find out who Altina is. It's not quite the correct tense there, Ike. It would be who Altina was. Is that Altina you speak of? Hey, Sephirin. A pilgrim. Nobody of importance. Successful end to your journey. Of course I know who Altina is. The Empress, of course. Or Apostle, rather, but Empress works too, I guess. And exhausted. It was rather sudden. I think she's just worn out. And it's a big... It was a big moment of, oh no, how are we going to fix this? And then, oh wait, it's okay. Zephyrin's like, oh my. You've really found out about a lot of stuff, haven't you? This is quite a twisted plot. Quite a twisted plot that you've uncovered. I don't know what to say. Yeah, and Sapphirin's completely right. That was something that Ike pushed through and did. With support, like Ike is saying, he's like, it wasn't just me. Sapphirin's like, yeah, but it was. You were the core of it, and that's important to remember. It's fair, and quite true, honestly. A little while. Sapphirin's like, reality check here. Some fancy lord. Ike's like, I got rid of my lord clothes, don't make me wear them again. Everyone's like, what is with this guy? Why does he defy all my expectations? Unbelievable. It's Queen, isn't it? Ike's like, wait, what? Me? Titania's like, alright, see ya, good luck. Sephirin just like, yeah, no, this makes perfect sense. This is exactly what is normal. Sephirin, he doesn't necessarily present this part of himself to other people, but he's very perceptive. Very perceptive.
What's wrong? Everyone's waiting to see you.
I'm nervous. I've spent my whole life in hiding. It's just no one ever taught me how to rule a kingdom. I don't think I'm ready to be their queen. I don't think I'm ever really going to be ready.
What's the matter with you?
Ike, stop it. How can
Did anyone teach you how to hire mercenaries?
No, but that's not the same.
How to win back lost allies? How to win back your lost kingdom?
That's different.
No, it's not. You've done such an amazing job, and I think you always will.
I see.
All right. Come on. We'll do this together.
Thank you, my Lord Ike. I am so blessed to have met you.
They do a little bit of shipping of Ike and Valencia in this, but honestly, it doesn't feel like the right pairing for him. It's one of those weird things where usually in the stereotypical...
And so it was that in the spring of the year 646, Valencia Rydell Crimea saw peace return to her homeland. In the years to follow, the story of Queen Alencia and her noble hero Ike spread across the land and inspired the songs of many a wandering troubadour.
So, usually the stereotypical canon pairings would be the main lord and leading lady, but here it doesn't really make sense. I think the default is actually Soren for Ike, and yeah, it's interesting. It's one of those ships that doesn't really get followed up on in the sequel either, so there's that. But yeah, it's a great game, honestly. I'm really glad that we made it through it, honestly. It's been a real treat just to wander back through the game and remember all of these little details along the way. It's good. Also, a really great reminder of why the Tellius games are still up there as probably my favorites in the series. Three Houses is definitely a top contender for that. I loved Three Houses. It was just... there's so much good stuff in Three Houses. But this game and Radiant Dawn are still just up there, I think, really near the top for me, if not the absolute top in terms of just a story. A complete, coherent story from start to finish. Three Houses, as much as I loved its story, I think the splits and paths end up sort of limiting how much each of those paths can really tell in the course of their story. Where the other games don't usually have that problem, with the exception of Fates, which I enjoyed Fates, but I did not enjoy it because of the story. The story was kind of tragically badly written, and it's really unfortunate. This game, though, this game does a really good job, honestly. The character development is just on point, and it's hard not to like the characters that you run into and meet and get to know throughout the course of the story. To be fair, that's a pretty common trait across Fire Emblem games, is you always find characters that you just really resonate with and get attached to, and it's great to lead them into victory and accomplishing what they're trying to do. So that's good. Speaking of Fates, it's also going to be really interesting to me personally just to see how Engage handles things. One of the things that really caught my attention when Fates was announced was that the main character was going to be a dragon, which was really cool to me. I love dragons personally, and I thought, oh, this is going to be really neat. because Fire Emblem typically does a pretty good job with storytelling and everything. So it was very disappointing to me, just on that front, to see that it basically didn't get touched on at all in the entire story. It was basically just, oh, this can happen, and then we forget about it for the rest of the game. On top of Fate's really tragic storytelling in general. But I'm curious to see what Engage does. We only have a week left, less than a week. It's 5 days away now, and I'm looking forward to it. I really hope that the story's good. I'm interested to see how it all plays out. I know that we have sort of guest stars in the game with the rings. I don't know how exactly they work and how all of that's going to play out, because, again, I've watched basically the reveal trailer and not much else. So I'm really looking forward to seeing everything that there is to see in that game. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, I think. Fire Emblem games generally don't whiff too hard. Even Fates was a really fun game to play through, just as a honestly, just as a strategy game. The story was mostly fluff and nonsense, sadly, but the gameplay itself was really excellent, and since then they've kind of course-corrected. Fate Three Houses was just really, really great, story-wise and character development-wise, so I'm hoping they get to continue improving on that. I do actually have the first Engage stream scheduled on the channel, so if anybody's interested in checking that out with me, I should be streaming. I've got it scheduled currently for the same time as usual. The same start time as usual. So I don't think I'm going to get a chance. I don't want to schedule it earlier because I don't know when I'm going to get to pick the game up and bring it home. So I just want to make sure that whenever I do, I'll be able to start at a fixed time. Now, past that start time, I imagine I'm probably going to end up playing the game most of the day, Saturday, and probably Sunday too, as much as I can. I see myself probably playing it a lot, so there's going to be a lot of streaming next weekend to look forward to. I actually really love these credits. I think it's the only time in the game that you hear the full song that Raisin and Leanne sing. Yeah, and honestly, Burks, I think I've mentioned this, or I did mention it several times when I was leading up to and playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but I would highly encourage anyone who's interested in the game to play through it yourself before you watch somebody else playing it. Since I personally think that experiencing a game firsthand is really the best way to play a game. Is go in and experience it for the first time for yourself. Because that's where it's going to make the most impact on you and leave the best impression. It is a lot of fun though to just go around and watch other people's experiences with it too. So it's fun. And honestly, the streams are always available, so if you do want to watch them but you want to play the game yourself first, you can always double back and check it out later if you'd like. And also, just to put this out there too, I do have a Discord channel if you want to hang out and chat about the game. I will have a couple of channels dedicated to Engage. There's a pre-release one currently, and once the game goes live, I'll make sure I have a live discussion channel and one that's specifically for story spoilers, so that people who want to chat about that can chat about it without spoiling anybody who doesn't want to be spoiled. I'm also planning to post some pictures at least on the Discord probably when I open up my copy of Engage, since I did manage to get my hands on a pre-order for the Divine Edition, and figure, well, I may as well share that with people. So that's something else to check out if you'd like. I might end up posting those just as a post on the channel too on YouTube, so that's something to look forward to. And that is the end of Path of Radiance. Actually, oh, I was going to say, we're missing something here. So these are just... Okay, so it doesn't actually give us an MVP for each chapter for this. Although it does record the MVP for each chapter because Soren tells us who it is after each one. But it does tell you how long you spent on each chapter, which is pretty good. Ooh, wow. Yeah, you can see the times start climbing as we get further into the game. 6 oh, I was going to say that was almost 7 hours. This was Daybreaks is the one in the forest, where it's basically 4 chapters in one, so that makes a bit more sense. Chapter 21 took a while too, wow. I think that was the castle invading Navasa. And 26 was with Bertram. Yeah. Yeah. We had some long chapters along the way there. Oh, and here's the individual unit records of Mordecai. I'm so sorry, Mordecai, you got benched the minute we got you. But to be fair, he's not the only one. We had several people like that. Sophie actually didn't use this game, and usually he's my thief all game long, but decided to go with Volk this time, and it really paid off. Volk just absolutely crushed it. All of the people who's got stuck on the bench, Rayson excluded. Rayson is an honorary bench lord in that he doesn't actually fight anything, but he's very, very valuable anyway. We actually did use Har and Lucia a bit. I guess I didn't get any knockouts for Tyburn. He got there at the very end of the battle, and well, there was just Ashnard left, so he didn't really have anything to knock out. Nasir got one. Shinen got quite a few. Most of those are from the start of the game, though, when he was just basically a god. Mist got quite a few. Gatri too. Yeah, here's where we start seeing the people who were doing a lot of work. Oscar did quite a lot of work early on and then just dropped off thanks to a few bad levels, and well, we ended up replacing him. Yeah, Volk did a lot of work. Leaf too. And Titania. Titania honestly is just really impressive considering... Oh, okay, thank you, Bergs. I will make sure I update that. The one for the Engage stream should be fresh. I think I just Oh, wait, no, I didn't add one for the Engage stream yet. So, the one... I'll make sure I edit one into the Engage stream. Oh, Nephanian 5th. Nice. But yeah, I will make sure I get those updated, the links, so that people can actually use them. Sorry, I shouldn't be advertising it if it's expired. I'm surprised. I think they're supposed to last for a week. Icon first. That's fair. Soren in second is actually really great. It was good to see Jill and Nephany in there too. And Marcia. Honestly, Marcia was surprising. I didn't realize she'd done quite that much work, but she's up there. I'm happy with those top 5. I think they're completely fair. Yeah, wow. I am really glad we made it through this, honestly. This has been a treat to go back through Path of Radiance. I still remember just reaching the end of this game and almost immediately turning around and starting another playthrough because I wanted to experience it all over again. It was really, really good. So, yeah, that's good though. Glad we made it through, and I think I mentioned last night, but just in time for Engage. It is 5 days away, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun stuff. Looking forward to being introduced to all of the characters. I know the names of, or the name of the main character, and that's basically it. I don't really know anybody else in the game yet, so it's going to be fun to run into them, and possibly run into some of them in Heroes a few days early. I think there might actually be a trailer out for that right now. I'll probably go check it after the stream is done. Yeah, looking forward to it though. So, just to close out, thank you again to everybody who's tagged along for this journey. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm glad to be able to share this with other people. It's definitely it's one of my favorite Fire Emblem games, and just having the chance to share that with everyone who's watching it's a treat. So thank you for tagging along for this, and I hope to see you when I start streaming Engage next week. I should also be streaming a little bit of Heroes tomorrow, just for the usual weekly reset, so that's something to look forward to. And yeah, outside of that, thanks again for watching, and I hope you all enjoy playing through Fire Emblem Engage if you're planning to. And if not, then I hope to see you next time. So, till then, take care, have a good night.